My name's Rob Frankie. Very blessed to be the mayor of this town, and I want to tell you a little bit about some items that will be on the November election. First is the CCPD. That's Crime Control Prevention District. Part of the sales tax, it's 1/8% of the sales tax collected in the city goes to the CCPD.
The CCPD funds community safety and crime prevention activities like the Police and Community Team, or PACT unit. The PACT unit partners with the community to provide programming and services for youth, businesses, and neighborhoods, including National Night Out, Citizens on Patrol, home security surveys, youth summits, child safety seat program, robbery and retail theft prevention, and safety fairs. Since the creation of the CCPD, the crime rate in Cedar Hill has decreased by 10%. The initial 5-year term expires in November, and voters will consider extending the CCPD for an additional 15 years. This proposition is not an additional tax. In fact, funding these activities through sales tax rather than property taxes saves citizens 3 cents on the property tax rate.
We haven't had a bond election in this town since 2003. And it's pretty exciting when we come up with these projects. We start with a lot of community interviewing. We look at what people talk about needing in this town. We talk about what people desire to have in our city. What kind of things impact us for the next 15 to 20 years. It really sets a direction. And so we started with a number of surveys, town hall meetings. We appointed a bond committee that would look at the wide range of things that people have talked about and then made a recommendation to us.
Proposition A authorizes $10 million for streets and drainage improvements, including installation of street lighting to improve safety, signalization and monitoring equipment to help ease traffic congestion, intersection improvements including sidewalks, ramps, and push buttons for pedestrian crossings, landscaping, hardscaping, and lighting improvements along Highway 67 corridor, and roadway and drainage repairs throughout the city. Specific street repairs will be identified through the Pavement Condition Index, an analytical tool used to assess street pavement conditions. Proposition B authorizes $20 million for a new public library. The new library would support programs and services for businesses and entrepreneurs, community members and groups, and children and teens.
A new library is more than just a place for books. It's more than just a place where kids go and study. It's really a place that expresses community. And what we mean by that is libraries have come to be kind of the center of culture, the center of where a lot of activities are created in the city.
Proposition C authorizes $15 million for Parks and Recreation. This proposition would improve neighborhood and community parks to enhance safety and accessibility according to current ADA standards, improve and replace playground equipment for children of all ages and capabilities, including accessibility, fall protection, and shade structures. Update creative play structure in Virginia River Park to be accessible for children with special needs. Make repairs and improvements to the Senior Center to provide expanded senior programming, such as fitness classes and a lunch program. Replace Crawford Park Pool with a new outdoor pool with amenities, such as zero-depth entry, slides, and an area for lap swimming. Complete the initial phase of a centrally located signature community park that would provide amenities and programming for residents and visitors, and will be linked to Cedar Hill's existing network of parks, trails, and open spaces, and construct multi-use trails. If approved, the bond projects would be completed without an increase to the property tax rate. Remember to vote on Election Day, November 7th, or vote early October 23rd through November 3rd. For more information about the bond and CCPD elections, visit cedarhilltx.com/bond or attend an informational session.